DeliverThat delivery last night at around 11:30. They sent me this order. It's a catering order from PDQ, which is a chicken restaurant. We just got our Panera Sip Cup loaded up, and we are now headed to the restaurant. I'm actually streaming to you on my better phone today because I want to try to actually bring you along as much as possible. We're going to do a full pickup, setup, delivery, and as much as I can, I'm going to bring you guys along. This is going to be a short stream. It's not going to be a long stream today, hopefully under an hour total. This is a $25 order for us. I think it's about $340 worth of food. It's a $5 base pay plus a $20 tip. That is in part because the delivery drop-off is so close. It's like 2 or 3 miles to the from the restaurant to the delivery drop-off. I have actually been out sourcing for Amazon this morning, doing some retail arbitrage, and I am planning on going live later today with a Walmart retail arbitrage, but I've had trouble finding good Wi-Fi at Walmart this morning, so we're just kind of going to wait until we find a good Walmart Wi-Fi, and I can bring you along for that, for those of you who are interested in how do you get started in buying items from retail stores to sell on eBay or Amazon. Primarily I do this on Amazon, though I did buy a couple of things for the eBay store today as well. So we are on our way. This was not expected at all, but I am trying to take every DeliverThat order that comes my way. And this one came through at 11:30 last night. They like to send them just as I'm about to fall asleep. It's kind of their thing recently. It was 2 days in a row with the DeliverThat catering order, and I am more than excited to have that. So just kind of a last minute DeliverThat run. PDQ chicken, I don't know who their competitors are, probably like Chick-fil-A type of thing. I've never eaten there, so let me know if you have eaten at PDQ. It is, let's see, I'll tell you what I know of it. It is $345 order. Looks like it's going to a doctor's office of some kind. It's $20 tip, $5 base pay because it is very short delivery. Good morning. Hello to everybody. We're doing a catering order. Bobby, I don't know if that's how you say it, but welcome. So we are on our way to pick up our catering order for DeliverThat from PDQ, which is a chicken restaurant. It's going to be a relatively quick live stream. We're not going to do a super long one today. I am only doing this because I'm trying to take DeliverThat orders. I am not doing a main food delivery run today. I'm mainly sourcing products to sell on Amazon. However, this came up, and actually where we're going is right about where I'm going to go next. The next store I'm going to go shop anyway. So welcome everybody to A Side of Hustle. I am from Southwest Florida, down in Naples. We are here to help you make money in all sorts of different ways, as well as help you with just general life improvement. Our goal is to move 10,000 people from stupid broke to self-defined millionaires, from poor in every area of your life to rich in every area of your life. And so we've got a lot of videos on the channel regarding food, gig delivery, eBay, Amazon, affiliate marketing, network marketing, and monetization on YouTube. So thank you, Yoris, as well. Thank you for hanging out with us. So we are going to just be working our way here to our pickup. Our original pickup time was supposed to be noon, 12 or 12:05, and then they updated it to 11:50. So they pushed up the pickup time early, but I had flex in my schedule. I could certainly see how under other circumstances that could be a little bit frustrating, but I was able to make an adjustment there. So welcome to everybody. If you hit that like and subscribe, even if we're not your favorite channel on YouTube, it certainly helps the YouTube algorithm and you can feel good. Go to bed with a smile on your face knowing that you helped a small YouTube creator. We appreciate it so much. We got the blueberry lavender lemonade from Panera. Awesome, I appreciate it, Bobby. Same to you, same to you. So we are helping and working to grow this channel. Our goal is to get to 700 subscribers by Friday. So each and every one of you who hits that subscribe button helps us towards our goal. We're just doing a quick little lunchtime live stream. I'm on my better phone today for the live stream, so I can hopefully bring you in so you can see a little bit more about what doing an actual catering offer looks like. DeliverThat is a platform that primarily you would deliver to businesses, charities, that sort of thing. It's not so much for making deliveries to individuals, though I've heard occasionally you can get really big catering things. We got to move over because we got a cop who's got somebody pulled over, and just get right back over to where we need to be. We're almost to our exit. We're only we're only a few miles away, I guess. At first, we're gonna try to be there probably around 11:40. 10 minutes or so be in the restaurant. Thank you, appreciate the beard love. So it does need a trim soon. Gotta kind of shape it up a little bit, but appreciate the beard love. So yeah, we're gonna try to get there around 11:40. I'll bring you in so you can see with DeliverThat you have to have catering bags. I purchased 2 from DeliverThat. I would highly recommend you do not purchase your catering bags from DeliverThat. Get generic unbranded ones from Amazon. They're going to cost you just about the same, maybe even a little bit less. And in addition to that, you can use them for other services as well. So that's probably my biggest regret. To get premium access to orders on DeliverThat, I think you have to deliver 75 in a 90-day span, which I think is going to be pretty impossible for my market. But we're still going to do our best. We're going to take them as many days as we can. I've never even seen more than 1 offer per day, but I just figure the more I take, the more likely I am to get another one. So that's what we're going to do, just kind of hanging out with you. If you got any side hustle questions about food delivery, gig delivery, selling online, affiliate marketing, network marketing, getting going on YouTube, let me know. Love to answer some of those questions for you as we drive. So just kind of do a ride along, plus and ask me anything about side hustle stuff. So appreciate all you guys hanging out with me today. There may be a couple times the stream's going to be briefly interrupted depending on if I need to switch over to the DeliverThat app for a second or two, but the vast majority of this stream I will be able to do with you live, and then a little bit later today we're going to do a live stream, live sourcing in Walmart. So where are you from, Bobby? And hopefully I'm saying it right. If I'm not, let me know. I don't know specifically. I don't know specifically about that, but I would venture to say all you just need to do is just bring on Elon Musk, and he'll figure out a way to start printing money for you one way or the other. So, thanks for hanging out with us here this morning, Andrew. From India. Awesome. I was actually playing chess against someone from India last night. So, I am a really bad chess player, but I'm trying to teach my kids how to be better than me. Dashing Maverick, long time no talk. How are you doing today? So we're on our way to do a DeliverThat catering order from PDQ Chicken. My pay is $25, $20 tip plus $5 base pay. It's about a $340 order. Yeah, I haven't been live too much until recently. I've been trying to really get on and go live almost every day, and try to do that. Trying to make our push. Trying to get this channel monetized by Christmas. That's my goal. That's the only thing I want for Christmas is a monetized YouTube channel. So I'm gonna try to put in the extra work, but I'm also trying to make as much money as I can between now and Christmas, which means I don't have a lot of time to edit videos. And so the compromise with that is go live, because when you go live, you don't have to spend time editing videos. So, on average, a good food delivery day here, Bobby, is like what I would say I'm like satisfied is like a $300 day. That's kind of what that's like a 12-hour day at $25 an hour. We've hit that some days. Don't hit that every day. It's hard to hit in the middle of the week, and it's also very hard down here to hit it off season. So we have a time of year where people live here more often than others. And so we're coming into that season now where our people who live up north are coming down to where I live. Yeah, they help with the hours. They actually help with the subscribers too. Like we bumped up 10 subscribers yesterday on the live. And I would love to really make some high crafted quality videos in terms of, standalone ones. And I have made some that I feel are pretty good. I'd like to make more, but it just takes time to edit. And that's the thing I don't have right now. But what I do have is I have time to talk and hang out with people while I'm either delivering, while I'm sourcing, while I'm driving to the store, driving home. So I'm going to do actually a live. Yeah, but the shorts hours don't count towards your total hours. All right, so we arrived at PDQ, just so everybody knows. So we arrived 15 minutes early, basically. Yeah, shorts help with subs. That is true. I'm just not good at coming up with shorts ideas. I make 20 shorts, and to get like one that gets like over 1,000 views. Most of my shorts get like 200 views or less. I've yet to figure out that algorithm on that. I still put stuff together, but I don't know. It's just been easier, and it's also fun because I get to know and talk to people more too. So, all right. So we're here. The delivery is like 5 miles down the road. So that's not gonna. It's probably not even 5 miles. It's probably less than that. Yes, and it's going to a doctor's office. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go in and find out. They're probably not ready yet because we are early. But what I'll usually do is for like DeliverThat. So I'll just go in first. I won't even bring my catering bags or anything like that. Just go in, get the lay of the land. Every single time that I've done DeliverThat, they've either had it ready on time or a few minutes late. They've not yet been early. So, but I want to show DeliverThat and the algorithm like, yeah, I'm arriving early. So I try to arrive there about 10 minutes early or so. In this case, 15 minutes, but that's just because we didn't have any traffic. This is an iPhone 11 I'm streaming on. Normally I stream on an iPhone 8 that's just hooked to my Wi-Fi in my car. But today, because I wanted to not be chained just to the car and let you guys come in and see a little bit more about what the process of DeliverThat catering order is, I just put you on my mobile so I can take you with me easily without the stream cutting out. There's something gross on the ground here. Hold on, I'll show you the grossness on the ground. I don't even know what this is. Some black gooey thing. I don't know what that is. On the ground parking lot. It's not the coolest day we've had, but we still have been enjoying cooler weather down in Florida. Florida cool, which means highs in the 80s instead of the 90s. So we're gonna. Oh, they have Halloween decorations up at this PDQ too. So feels like you're trick or treating as you come in the door. All right. So yeah, the big one. one. They're like all decked out for Halloween. Do you guys have stores that do the Halloween thing and decorate? I don't think we have too many, but they go all out here. So connection might be a little spotty. I guess it's not good in the restaurant. I'm a fan of working smarter, not harder. So what I'm going to do in this instance, because I still don't know exactly how much, they're still prepping it. So I always bring a wagon in the back with me. I am married, Bobby. Married and 3 kids. So throw my DeliverThat bags in there. If I need to, I have more bags too if I absolutely need them. But until you kind of see and know exactly what and how much food there is, the easiest thing to do. Got to avoid all this black goo here. Find the easiest thing to do is just bring everything in and load as much stuff up as I can while I'm in it. Actually, I'll bring my other phone in too, because not a rush. We're early, and this is why I like being early, because I just don't like being in a rush. I've gotten to that point in my life where I just don't like being in a rush. So I just find it easier to relax, be to places early whenever I can, and then I'm gonna connect my other phone to the Wi-Fi in the store as well. That way we can control the batch pickup in there. I might lose you again for a second. It's just kind of going between the Wi-Fi the store, Wi-Fi the car, and cellular network. But so yeah, they're still prepping the order. So I'm gonna bring my cart. You got everything in here? Yeah, I have the big catering order. Catherine? Move the pickup time up. It was a 12 o'clock pickup, and they moved the pickup to 11:50. And now they don't even know if they have the order. This could be interesting. So we're waiting. We're waiting to see if they have the order. Making the order. So just waiting. Can't do anything. He seemed kind of panicked, like he was not expecting there to be an order and he's supposed to be ready in 5 minutes.
What's the name? The code for it?
Well, it's, I don't know if you have it under Lighthouse Pediatrics or Catering Isaac.
Zero, yeah. So this was not here. I was closing last night. Exactly, it was not here. It was,
Okay.
we're getting started on that.
Okay. Can I give them a
Time frame?
just so I can at least let them know?
Maybe at least 20, 30 minutes.
20 or 30 minutes? Okay. They are just starting on the catering order now. Yikes. All right, so I actually, because I may have to, we'll see what it can do. I may have to switch to my other phone, switch the stream to the other phone. I don't know if I can do that live, or I might have to stop and move it because I may have to call DeliverThat. Yeah, he closed last night and the order wasn't here. Well, that makes sense because the order came in at like 11:30 last night. The other thing is, I might actually know who I'm delivering to. That's the other interesting part of this, which will make things go a little bit easier. So I'm going to find out first if I know. I recognize the last name, and it matches a doctor I know. So I'm going to find out first. Because if I know the person, then at least it becomes a little bit easier. Yes. Okay. I do. I know who, like, I personally know the person I'm delivering to. All right. So hopefully this will be. I'm going to try. They have not even started the order yet. Period. They said it was not in their system last night and they did not check this morning for new orders. Period. They said it will be about 20 to 30 minutes before the food is ready. Period. I'm going to try to do all this. So, how's it going, Kaylee? We're doing the DeliverThat order. It's supposed to be ready in 2 minutes, and they're just starting it now. So, like 20 to 30 minutes. So, the cool part is I actually know who it's going to. Like, I know the person that I'm delivering to. I didn't realize I knew the person I was delivering to, but I realize now. So I'm going to message the customer, let them know. But I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to see what happens. Can I pause the stream on one phone and start it on another? Is that a thing? We're going to find out. If not, I may have to just end this stream and start another. So hold on. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this because I actually do need to make some phone calls and send some text messages through that are not going to be through the message system. Sorry about that. I tried to use the good phone today. Yeah, Kaylee, let us know. I would love to keep studying how people are making progress, and it's usually a good reflection of what people want to know in here. Oh, here, let me see if I can just send. I wish I could send through the app. So here is, I'll show you guys the timer here. I'm overdue, and they just so we're overdue, and they just put the food in. I'm gonna try messaging, but no, sorry about. Well, I guess I'll just pause the stream. I'm just gonna the stream will pause. All right, we're back. Awesome. So we called DeliverThat to let them know. We've reached out to the customer. I do know the doctor to whom I'm delivering. She goes to my church, so I'm hoping that will help ease over any angst. And so I reached out there, and I just have to wait. They said 20 to 30 minutes, and it's been 10 minutes. So that's about all I can do at present. DeliverThat was going to contact Easy Cater. Kaylee, you can always think about, depending on what your university rules are too, you can always think about doing a faceless channel. I know people who have done that because of their jobs, especially if they're dealing with controversial topics. They'll just go faceless while they're in their job, and then once they're out of their job, then they just put their face on. So that's certainly something that you can do, at least consider. Again, I don't know your university rules, but I've dabbled with some faceless stuff. I haven't had a lot of success yet, but I also haven't put the time into it that it takes. So you did couponing, right, Kaylee? Like back in the day. Well, got to keep the job secure, right? Oh yeah, that's what I thought it was. So we're just sitting and waiting at PDQ. We're 11 minutes overdue. And they started like 1 or 2 minutes before it was supposed to be ready. There's definitely stuff you can do though, faceless. May not be your thing. Don't want you to risk your job. But if you've got interest in things, even if it's just for building the skill set, you can always just do the faceless channel and then destroy it when you're done. If you don't need it anymore, but just to at least work on the skill. Welcome to everybody. Appreciate you. We are waiting. We are 12 minutes overdue for our order. So we're waiting at PDQ for our catering order. It was supposed to be nice and easy. It's $25 delivery. It's going like less than 5 miles. But it wasn't ready. Nothing's ever easy. So appreciate everybody hanging out. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe, I would love that so much. Such a help to the growing of our channel here as well. I'm going to bring you along with, I probably can't bring you into an actual doctor's office now that I know that's for sure where I'm going, but take you as far as I can, talk you through the process. If you're looking to get on DeliverThat, I did not really have to wait on a wait list at all. The hardest part was just the wait part was waiting for catering bags to come, and you don't have to use their catering bags. I bought them. I would highly recommend you don't get their catering bags. Get generic catering bags from Amazon. But if you're looking, even if it's just 1 or 2 orders a week, with the low end of like $20 on average, I would say the low end is $20, and then high end, can be $50 or more for some of these catering orders. So, but we just wait because there's nothing else we can do. And at least, yeah, see, I need to upgrade tech. I was looking at they had some microphones on clearance at Target. I was looking at them first to sell on Amazon, but the profits weren't quite there. And then I thought about picking one up for me, but I'm just doing so much streaming from the road. I think I want to get, I believe they're called Rode, RODE microphones. They're like the little small portable ones. So move off of this microphone onto that, and eventually a GoPro or whatever for delivery stuff. There's so much room. There's so much room in the creator economy, though, for whatever you guys want to talk about. So I highly encourage you. Try it. You can always stop your YouTube channel at any time, right? Good afternoon, Kevin. Trucking content. Okay. How is it in Central Florida today, Kevin? We're just waiting for our catering order. If they can manage to get this pulled off in 20 minutes, I'll actually be fairly impressed. We're at the 15-minute mark. 15 minutes of just waiting. Maverick, I used to be a pastor. I'm not currently a pastor. I used to be. I've been both a youth pastor and a lead pastor. Right now, I just primarily volunteer in the youth and children's ministries. So, but our church is fairly big, and I'm fairly well connected within it. I mean, obviously, there's lots of people I don't know. I don't even know what we run on a Sunday. We now have 2 campuses too. I would bet we run about 1,000 people on a Sunday, but I know most of the staff pretty well, and then most of like the kind of the high level volunteers, either my wife or I know pretty well. So it's really cool. This is, I think, I've delivered near people and like seen people I know while I'm delivering. Yeah, it's a 3. The church just turned 3 years old this week. It's been growing like crazy. So we love our church, and it's just been a really, really fun experience. We started going there when it was like 2 months old. How's it going, Too Evil? Yeah, like it took us a while to find it too. We went to a bunch of churches, and you know, we're glad we found this one. But we started going when the church was about 2 months in. So they started in October, and we maybe almost 3 months. We first went there on Christmas Eve because we're like, hey, it'd be really fun. We want to do a Christmas Eve service, but it could be fun if there was a Christmas Eve service, so then we could have Christmas Eve day as a family. And they happened, I mentioned it, and then Facebook brought up the ad on my thing, conspiracy theories for Facebook listening to you. And anyway, so we went, and we loved it, and we never left. So we've been there almost 3 years now in that church. So yeah, I think this is the first time I am delivering to someone I know. So probably most of you have, but have all of you delivered to someone that you know? So let me know, like, in all your times of deliveries, have like, and were you ever surprised? Like, did you ever deliver someone you didn't know you were going to them, and then they surprised you, or you saw the name right away and you knew it had to be them or whatever? What would Jesus think of Scientology? So I don't know a lot about Scientology beyond Tom Cruise. Okay, so most of what I know about Scientology is like pop Scientology, pop culture. And I know in pop culture it was super popular just a couple years ago. Yeah, delivering to a significant other's ex would be very difficult. But my understanding of Scientology, Too Evil, is that it does not line up with the principles of biblical Christianity. Have you? Oh, you know what? I will take this back. I did. Okay, well, so I don't know how you consider a friend, but we have a baseball card shop in town, and I have good relationships with the employees there. And one time last winter, they had a big order. It was actually when it was still the old DoorDash catering, and I I delivered a really big order to them, and then they increased my tip, which is pretty cool. And then I just went back and spent it all on baseball cards after that. So they got their money back anyway. Oh, so he was with you while you were shopping for his ex. Yeah, that would be awkward. So, but I've still never delivered to a residential place of someone I know. At least that I know of. I mean, it's very possible I have as a leave at the door, but I've never had to meet the customer. Or there's a few people, like a few unique names that I know of, or people where I know where they live. So I'm always looking out to see if their name is going to pop up or whatever. Yes, and I don't want to do a, you know, I just don't know enough about Scientology, Maverick. So like that's the thing. But my understanding of it is it doesn't line up with biblical Christianity, and I'd have to honestly do looking. All right, so just an update on this. We're at the 20-minute mark. They said it was going to be ready in 20 to 30. I do see bags, so we're getting close. I don't know how many catering bags there's going to be, so I think I'm going to actually check in with them now here. I don't want to be sitting and waiting any longer than I have to. Okay, is this part of the order? Okay, so I can start. I'll start loading up.
So we're just missing 50 numbers. That's going
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Thank you. This is. I don't know if that was for me too evil or not, but It's PDQ chicken. It's like a Chick-fil-A competitor. I'm gonna see if they got back to me on text really quick. I'm just checking in, seeing if they know how many plates and stuff they need. So I'm just, if the stream pauses, just I'll be back. So don't worry. I just want to make sure I'm keeping in touch with the customer too, but I'm all on the same phone today. We're waiting for 50 chicken tenders. We're at the 25-minute mark. We've almost everything is done. Almost everything is ready.
Yeah.
How you doing? Here. We'll take a 3-piece, 1 crispy and 1 grilled.
So for the 3 crispy, for us and a drink? No, thank you.
Yeah.
No.
For the 3 grilled, 5 and a drink?
This is the first time that they just didn't even know. It wasn't even on their radar that it was a thing. It was just still back in the office. So the guy closed last night, and then this order, I got this order at like 11:30 last night, so it came in long after they closed.
Honey mustard.
So
Try Buffalo Blue.
maybe next time I should call ahead an hour just to make sure that they are aware of it. I don't know. Learning. I'll show you what we have so far, though.
No rewards.
So we're still waiting for 50 chicken tenders. And now we held every. I just saw a delivery driver just walked out. They just quit. They quit their offer because I'm sure that we're holding everybody up because this was supposed to be done long before lunchtime. We're 26 minutes overdue. It's gonna be the full 30. Should have told them 30 to 40 instead of 20 to 30. Always add 10 minutes. No matter how long they tell you it's going to be, add 10 minutes. All right. And then can I get some more plates and silverware too? They said they need for like 25. I kind of like.
Honestly, just eyeball.
Okay, I kind of like 16.
So plates you need more.
Yeah, I didn't count silverware.
Silverware, I think I may have grabbed extra eyeball.
All right. I just want to make sure I know who this is being delivered to, so I got you guys covered. Yeah. Well, so they sent this to me last night at like 11:40. Yeah. 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 No, it's all good. It's all good. So. I think we're waiting for one more box of chicken. Thank you so much. This is the rest of it then? That's it. Okay. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate it. You too. All right, we're gonna talk more too because don't burn bridges that don't need to be burned. It's a really important thing as you're trying to build your network with people. And even if you're just looking into like, hey, how can I, you know, kind of reach out to more people? So don't burn bridges. And when you need to, use the bridges that you've built. Okay. So a couple parts of this. I know where this delivery is going to, right? I know who. I guess she's not there. It's a doctor's office, and she's not going to be there. But I'm pretty sure I was communicating with her or one of her assistants. So I'm using the bridge that I have already built by smoothing things over and saying, "Hey, you're in good care. Your order is delayed, but you know who's delivering it. You don't have to worry about it." Okay, but then the side thing is, look, the guy knows he messed up, right? The restaurant worker. So I don't need to spend time getting angry or berating him because of his mistake. He's already dealing with other upset customers who are waiting longer than planned for their orders, right? So he already doesn't feel good. And he was apologetic. He took good care. But I sometimes deliver from this restaurant. Maybe I'll get another catering order again, or DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. So this is an opportunity to build goodwill. And so a lot of times people go in and something doesn't work right, so they just. I saw just a few minutes ago when I was at Target shopping for Amazon stuff. Some lady was unhappy with her Starbucks, and she just went total AWOL and got kicked out of Target. Like, why would you want to give up something that you enjoy because you're upset with customer service or something didn't go the way that you wanted? So don't burn bridges. Don't burn bridges if you don't need to burn them. And in fact, build bridges, and then when you need to, occasionally use those bridges. So absolutely, yes, Caleb. And that's the thing. Like, there are repercussions to them not getting this catering order done on time. Okay, 100% there. I mean, yeah, she did deserve to get kicked out. It was nuts. Like, I've never seen that many security guards in Target kind of move that fast. It was kind of fun to watch, actually. Not her getting kicked out, but just how quickly and coordinated they got people to the front. The logistics. But here's the point, because I got to go. And, I mean, I'm going to keep streaming, but I got to get moving. Let me do this. I'm going to send a message that I'm on my way. All right. So here's the broad point, though. There are repercussions for mistakes, but you don't have to be the bringer of the repercussions, right? So there are repercussions for them messing up that order, specifically not having it prepared in time. Oh, hold on. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to have them go sign. I always forget this. This is the one thing with DeliverThat I always forget is I forget to have them sign. So I got to go back in. I'll bring you with me. But I got to have them sign that they gave me the order. Point is, build bridges. Don't tear them down. We need grace. Other people need grace. So this is, we talk about serve, learn, grow, adapt. This is a serving. This is 100%. This is all about serving. It's about keeping a good relationship with PDQ, keeping a good relationship with the lady from my church, and with the we got our signature. I always forget that. I'm still a newbie, still a noob on DeliverThat. So you don't have to burn bridges just because something's not going your way. That's kind of the big lesson of all of this. And I'm kind of glad that we live streamed it, because I think a lot of times, especially when you do like shortcuts and you say, "Oh, that was a 30-minute wait," people are like, "Really? A 30-minute wait?" Like, yeah, you just saw it in real time. It took 30 minutes for them to make the catering order because they hadn't even started it yet. That's the reality of it. And does that mean my dollars per hour goes down? Yep, it does. Earth on everybody and everything, because my character matters more than that. And yes, almost just got rear-ended by the person behind me in the parking lot. Then we have to go scorch. No, just kidding. All right. Apparently we got some dicey internet over here, which is kind of funny. All right, so we are on our way. I don't actually have directions up yet. Let me get directions going. I know roughly where I'm going. How's it going, Nick? We are in the midst of completing a DeliverThat order. It was supposed to already be delivered now, but the restaurant didn't know that they had a catering order, so they had to make it after I arrived, which was like 5 minutes before I was supposed to pick it up and leave. Bobby, you're still here. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us. So we're on our way. Here's the short of it. The catering order came in late last night. The restaurant had closed. Nobody checked this morning when they opened to see if there were any catering orders that had come in. And so it wasn't ready when I went to pick it up. The good news is it's going to a doctor's office, and I know the lead doctor at the office. The lead doctor at that office goes to my church. So we kind of have everything smoothed over on the back end. We went really well to be like thankful and understanding that, hey, yeah, they made a mistake at the restaurant and got everything cleared on the front end. So I think we're going to come out with good relationships all around. And it's a $25 order. We're still going to get it done in an hour. So that's another perk. We're still sipping on our blueberry lavender lemonade. And it smells really good because it smells like chicken tenders in here. Because that's what I'm carrying. And our delivery is only a few miles away. It is not super far.
Starting route to 3227 South Worcester Drive.
So.
In 3.1 miles, turn right onto South Worcester Drive.
I'm a child of the 80s, Bobby. Sometimes the stream will pause, like I was just saying. That's just the level of tech we have. So we're rolling, trying to build and monetize this YouTube channel so we can keep increasing the tech and have better live streams for y'all. That's part of the goal. So, and yes, I'm married. I think you had asked before, but I didn't see it right away. But yes, married with 3 kids. So. We are just over 2 miles away from the drop-off. I don't know if they're going to want me to do a setup or not. We'll find out when we get there on that. And then after this, I'm going to double back. There's another Target right by where we were. I think I'm going to do that. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go do the Walmart. So I was going to do, the plan was and still is to do a stream of live Walmart sourcing for Amazon. So like the basics of how do you find items at Walmart that you can then sell on Amazon and possibly eBay, but I primarily do this on Amazon. So I think I'll probably still make it a separate stream, but I don't mind. We can like stay on and talk all the way until I get to the Walmart. I think that's probably what we'll do. Is I'll just do this. Will be, you know what I'm going to do? We'll do the Deliver That. So this is a complete start to finish Deliver That stream for anyone who wants to rewatch, and then we'll start a fresh Amazon retail arbitrage stream. That'll be focused on that for people who want to know that. So I am not doing a lot of food delivery today. Today is my sourcing for Amazon day. And kids don't have school tomorrow because of end of first quarter and parent-teacher conferences. So I'm going to buy as much stuff as I can, and then while they're home, then I will just prep it because I'll be home during the day tomorrow. Try to get my Amazon shipment out then. So, but I'll take you guys to the end of this stream, and then if you want to hop back on, I'm going to create a separate stream. You can see we're at like 56 minutes. This was supposed to be like a total 30-minute stream, but sometimes you can't control things that, well, many times you can't control things. You just got to learn how to adapt and make the best of those situations. So we are just a mile away from our delivery for this Deliver That. Most times they will want you to do some sort of basic setup, and then you take a picture of it. I got sent this the last 2 days. I've gotten sent a Deliver That
In 1 mile, turn right onto South
after 11 p.m. at night. So I don't know if that's when the customers are making these orders or if that's when Easy Cater is sending them. And both times I wasn't on the app and I was still able to get it, which leads me to believe that most people are just going to bed before 11, so then they miss it. But usually I'm still up, so I'm able to get it. Other than the fact that I'm trying to complete as many Deliver That orders as possible, I would recommend that you never assume with Deliver That there will be cash tips. Assume that whatever tip is in the app is the tip that you're going to get. And if it's zero, assume it's zero. Don't assume they're going to cash tip. I had 2 0 tip Deliver That orders. Of course, I'm just taking them to take them. One of them did have a cash tip. The other one did not. The one that did not went to a Ritz-Carlton hotel. Like, it went all the way there, and there's no tip. You know, going to a hotel that is where the workers and employees are used to being on tips. Kind of found that a little bit funny. So just like with all these apps, you just never assume, I mean, it's fine. You can hope for a cash tip, but never make your decisions based on the hope that there will be a cash tip on the end. And never assume that because they say it in the app that there will be a cash tip. So, absolutely, Nick. Yep, you got to be able to make those moves. And so I'm actually glad that I'm streaming, right? Because now instead of spending a half an hour just sitting staring at my phone, at least I spent a half an hour hanging out with you guys and building the channel and all those sorts of things. So, but I know there's lots of people who are interested in Deliver That. Like, it can be cool, the numbers can be big, but it's also just like any other delivery, just with more food and more setup. And I mean, I'm not picking on this order, but it's going to be $25 in an hour. It could have been 25 and a half an hour, but I had better orders this weekend just coming from high-end restaurants. You know, customers who tipped $20, $25 and base pay of like, you know, $2, $3, $4. So anyone who's trying to pitch you or sell you that Deliver That is the app, no, it's just another tool in your tool belt. All these apps, everything that you're doing, all these things are tools in your tool belt. And however glamorous some YouTube creator may make it look, doesn't change the fact that you're going to run into issues here with these catering orders just like you will with other orders. And because I was waiting, it held up the whole kitchen because they didn't have fryers left because they were doing all this. So then other DoorDashers got sick of waiting. I mean, I saw multiple DoorDashers just time out because they couldn't cook anything. And customers who were waiting in restaurant, they were offering free cookies for the long delay. So they had to, the restaurant paid for it, put it that way. And other customers had to wait longer too. But
Turn right onto South Horseshoe Drive, then take the first right.
so we've got to turn in here. I don't think I can bring you in to, yeah, I can't bring you into a doctor's office. I was hoping to bring you in and show you a setup, but
Turn right, then take the
we're
first
going to
right.
just, we'll run the stream. I think the stream's probably just going to, I don't know, I'm not sure which way to do it.
The destination is on your left. Arrived.
Anyway, the stream might pause for a little bit, but we'll wrap it up and I'll show you the picture of the final setup for sure. I'll at least get the lay of the land. How about that? We'll do that. You can come into the first part, and if I don't feel comfortable with it live streaming in there for whatever reason, definitely not going to do it. Like it's a pediatrics office, so definitely not going to stream if there's kids around. And honestly, if there's employees too, I'm not going to really do that too much. But if it's just me, sometimes it's just me, I'll just turn it back on. And I don't even know if there'll be signal in there anyway. So there's a lot of what ifs here. But either way, I'll come wrap up the stream, and then we'll probably right away start another live sourcing at Walmart for Amazon stream. Talk a little bit about that. So if you've got questions about selling on eBay and Amazon, especially, you can start thinking of those, and we'll address them in the next stream for those that want to do that. And again, I mean, I could probably carry these in, but actually, you know what? I think I will. It's going to be easier than the cart. I was hoping to just be able to carry you guys, but you're going to kind of see all sorts of crazy, I guess. How's it going, Kevin? We are in the midst of doing a DeliverThat catering delivery. It's been very delayed, but we're finally to the drop off. All right, so I think you guys can keep chatting and hanging out. I'm going to pause the stream here for just a second. Couple minutes. So there's always more to the story, right? Well, here's a couple more details to the story, and we're going to wrap up the stream. That was for lunch for their staff. They double ordered. So there was no concern on their end for the order being late because that was supposed to be for tomorrow, not for today. So go figure that. That's part one. Part two is because I called and let them know I was delayed, I got a $10 bump. So that ended up being a $35 order. So that's how all of that played out. That's a lot of interesting info. So that's what we have basically. So we got, it didn't even take a complete hour of our actual time from like when we got to the restaurant, because I started streaming before we got to the restaurant on the way there. But that was probably the most difficult easy catering order that I've done since of having to wait and having to communicate and different things like that. So anyway, they were just gonna basically put everything in the fridge and use it. That's gonna be their tomorrow lunch, or they're just gonna let their staff take stuff home, one or the other. I gotta try to work my way over a couple lanes of traffic here. And we're gonna make the switch to Walmart. So that went from $5 base pay over to a $15 base pay, plus there was a $20 tip on all of that. So that is the end of the saga of the catering Easy Cater / DeliverThat / PDQ order. So we got it all done. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us in that time. And what we're going to do is we're going to end this stream here, and then I'm going to start a new live stream about retail arbitrage. We're going to do some live sourcing in Walmart. As long as I have good signal in Walmart, I'm going to show you how I find products at Walmart to sell on Amazon in real time. Not anything, not pre-recorded or anything, just like giving you like step by step, so you guys start asking questions on that. We're going to start a new stream. Thank you all. Please hit that like and subscribe on the way out if you haven't done so. And if you want to learn more about selling on Amazon, just stay tuned. I'll be back live in about 5 minutes. See ya.